There was a young man who lived in the ashram with his guru and a number of other disciples, and the young man decided he wanted to be more alone, less with all these other people and the duties of an ashram and so on. So he went off and got a little hut on the outside of a town, and he was wearing only a kopin, a little loincloth. And after some time, he had two kopins, and one was hanging on a branch of a tree. And one day he woke up and he found that this kopin was being eaten away by a mouse. And he thought, what am I to do? Somebody said, why don't you get a cat? That will get rid of the mouse. So he got a cat. Then the cat needed food. So he had to go into town to beg milk for the cat. And somebody said to him, oh, you don't need to beg all the time for milk. Get a cow, it'll produce the milk for the cat. And so he thought, that's a good idea, I'll get a cow. So he got a cow. Then he had to feed the cow. And so he started to get a field, but he didn't like to spend the time developing that field so there would be enough food for the cow to eat. And somebody suggested to him, what you need to do is get married and have children, and the children will be able to take care of it. And just then his guru appeared on the scene, just when the man was looking around for a wife. And he said, what is all this about? And the young man laughed. He said, you see, master, this is all for a rag. And he went back and lived in the ashram. Well, too much of what we do in life is all for a rag. We think we need this in order to do that, in order to do that, in order to accomplish other things. And at the end, we die from a heart attack, or never do we die completely fulfilled until we've understood that we will not find what we're looking for in this world.